am going to teach you today how to do one of Mary Kay's look collection, the warm coppery tones. Help you to learn how to recreate the look on yourself. I'm going to show you the picture here is of the collection. She has the thicker line here along the top lash. She's got the mid shade right here, which we're going to use, and then the darker on the outer corner into this little triangle on the outer, the lightest gold shade here on the brow bone, even into the inner corner, and then Shiny Penny is the name of this color. She's going to pop it right here on the lid. But I have put together a petite palette with all of the different colors from the collection. These are really neat because you can customize them with your colors. In it is mahogany. You've got Shiny Penny, which is the one I was talking about, Gold Status, and then also Cinnabar, which is the one we're going to be doing in the crease. So anyway, we will start with the brown eyeliner, and we're going to do a thick line along the top. Don't have to worry about getting it too perfect because we're going to go back and smudge it with the shadow. I always like to flick it a little bit on the outside just to kind of lift up my eye. I have those lovely hooded eyes, which are not the best for makeup. So I always try to give myself a lift when I can. Alright. Once you've got that smooth enough, you are going to take the lighter shade, the gold shade, and we're going to be using the all over eyeshadow brush. Oops. And you're just going to create like a nice wash in the inner corner up onto the brow bone. And I'm going to go ahead and take this Shiny Penny color and just do it here on the lid. I might go back and add a little bit more later, but for now we're just going to do it so we can see. It's really making my eyes look really blue. And I like to take this eye smudger brush because it has like a nice little pointed tip to it. And I'm going to dip the tip into the Cinnabar color right here and start on the outer corner and go inward from there and just kind of like go back and forth like a windshield wiper. So I am actually going to go back a little bit with the gold and kind of tone this down a little bit. On fair skin it can be a lot sometimes. There we go. That's better. Much better. Alright, so then I'm going to take the darkest shade right here, this mahogany shade, and I am going to do almost like a eyeliner look on top of what I've already got. This not only helps to smudge it, but it also helps to set it. So if you have really oily eyelids like I do, it's really beneficial to keep it in place throughout the day. And in the picture, she had the darker shade a little bit like going up into the middle of the crease. So I'm going to show you how to do that too. So you just want to create like a little bit of a triangle and just do it in, like you can see where the crease is here, but you want like an even finer crease of this darker color. And you can also like blend it into the outer corner as well with the deeper. There we go. So again, eyeliner, smudging the imperfect line. Till it smooths out. And then taking that deeper color up into the outer corner crease as well. And then like I did on the other one, just using that dark color to create like a triangle on the outer corner. And then once you're finished, you can take this eye blending brush and just kind of like marry all the colors together. Because the point is you don't want to see where one starts and one stops. And just keep blending until you get a smooth edge. There we go. And now I'm going to go back and add a little bit of that copper penny color right here that I was talking about. And just make sure it really has like a nice sparkle right there in the center of the eyelid. Yeah, just like that. And if you'll notice, I did not put any liner on the bottom lashes, and that is because like once we get past a certain age, we want to kind of give gravity a little bit of an illusion of a lift, and so by only doing the darker on the upper, it kind of lifts up the eye a little bit more. Alright, so now I'm going to do a coat of the Ultimate Mascara in black, and that's going to give even more lift to my eye. If you do get a little bit on the underneath, you can just pinch it off. There you go. And also another great thing about this eyeshadow palette is it can also be used as a eyebrow powder. So I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So first you're going to take the little dually on the end of this brush and comb your brows up and then down. And that's going to kind of create a shape for you to follow. And down. And then you're going to pick a color that's kind of close to your hair color. So with me, I'm probably going to pick this one right here. If my hair was darker, I would go with the mahogany, but I'm going to go here with the cinnabar color. And where your brows look the sparsest, that's where you want the most color to deposit. Ooh, this one's a little bit red. Probably should go with like an espresso. But anyway, I'm just going to show you the technique. So deposit the most color in the bare spots and then use the rest to kind of fill in. To kind of create that little bit of an arch. You're going to go back and dually it anyway. So that way, if it's like a too harsh of a line, that'll kind of smudge it a bit, make it look more natural. All right, then the other side. And also you want to kind of like try to stay on the upper part of the eyebrow because that's another illusion of a lift instead of bringing it too far down. You can also take that and kind of like flick it up if you want. And then use the dually to comb through like I showed you, up and then down. Perfect. All right, and then now I'm going to show you, I created this little perfect palette that has the contour and highlight in it. I'm going to use it as a blush since I'm kind of pale. It's not really going to highlight anything, but it'll blush on me. So what I love about our cheek brush is it has like an angle to it. So one side is flatter and one side is more sharp. So with the contour, you want to use the sharper side, and you're going to create a 3 on your face. That's the best way to do like a contour. Just imagine you're doing a 3 here under the cheekbone and then under the jaw. So it'll be 3, and then you'll mirror. Keep doing it until it blends. Then you'll mirror on the other side a backwards 3. And if you want to, you can really like get in there and create a little bit more of a contour. Just make sure you blend it well. And then this one is to go up underneath here to kind of hide those jowls. Make the cheek jawbone look a little bit more lifted. I always add a little extra there too. And then you can go up underneath. But 3, 3, and done. Okay. Now I'm going to take the highlight color, and if you were doing it as a highlight, you would stay like close to here on the cheekbone, right on that cheekbone right there. But since I'm kind of doing it as a blush, I'm going to bring it down a little more, right onto the apple. And if it's light enough, you can always do a little bit like on the inner, like on the highlight, the bridge of the nose. And I prefer to do an eyeshadow on the inner part of the eyelid, and that is because it's ophthalmologist tested. And so, you know, it's safe for the eye area. I don't ever recommend putting like cheek products close to the eye unless they've been ophthalmologist tested. Another place I like to highlight sometimes is right along the upper lip, just to kind of give that Cupid's bow a pop. Perfect. So now for the lip. In the collection, it doesn't really say what lip to use. It only gives the liner, which is a mauve nude color. So always you want to create that Cupid's bow with that. I have small lips, so it's not the easiest. I picked Downtown Brown as the lipstick because in the picture kind of has like a little bit of like a coppery tone to it, and Downtown Brown has like a lot of sparkle. So we'll see. It's a little darker on me, but I can always brighten it up. It's pretty though. It's pretty, it's just not really me. So I'm going to take a little bit of a brighter gloss, Fancy Nancy, that has a little bit more of like a coppery tone to it, and just use it to brighten. Oh yeah, that's much better. And you can even do this gloss by itself too. Like if you weren't wanting such of a deep color, just wanted like more of a sheer, then that would be really pretty with this eye look as well. But that's it. That's the Warm Copper collection from the Mary Kay Looks collection. Have a good day.